Hello, and welcome to a RTA commentary overview, where I will be talking over one of my fights. I had already tried to record this once, but I forgot to actually turn the mic on, so it was just a 10-minute silent video, which is unfortunate. But here we have a Lilibet Abby game because I'm just trying to have fun enjoying playing a Lilibet, and Abby, who is very, very good. No complaints with her at all. So let's just get into it. This game was very, very good, very fun, and it really showcases just the power of Abby. There were a little bits that got under my skin, but what are you going to do? The Milim resists the curse, which is whatever, that's just going to happen. Because I think you would need to build Abby with effectiveness to get it like a higher chance to land, but it's not worth it. Anyway, I go into Milim with the Abby just to kind of get her down a little bit because she is currently the main issue. I go into Milim. Lilibet does have a 20% hit chance on her S3, so it was a 30-70 that I'd hit her, which, pretty good. They're going to try and focus down the Lilibet here. Not going to do too much because of the sheer bulk of my lady. But now we're just going to keep on trying to get rid of the Milim. DJB is going to blind everybody, which is great because it just provides a buffer for me. Milim resists the curse again, which is a little annoying. It just makes taking her down a little slower than it should be. But we will eventually get her down. Goes into Abby, hits through hit chance, which, whatever. Milim as well, but she has 20% additional hit chance, so that's not unbelievable, but still a little annoying that it happens. Just gonna keep going into Milim. Go into Aravi there just for a little bit of stun to kind of mitigate a little bit of damage. The curse finally lands on Milim, so I'm going to go into the belly and discover that she is in fact counter. And she gets the heal buff to heal back what she just got. A little bit annoying. And now Lilibet is dead. So seeing Lilibet die, the opponent gets a little bit saucy. And I presume they think that I'm just like roping them. Far from it. Abby is too strong to just rope. And I did not put the Lilibet in the backline because I'm really going to rely on Abby. They do it again. Ooh, people that emote. It's just a thing. I put Abby in the backline so that she kind of becomes her own little Kayron. So if the game goes long, which I am fully intending it to go long, she has a little bit of protection on herself. They're really just going to keep going into Arwell because now they want to get rid of the mitigation, which is understandable. I have to try and prevent this Aravi from ever getting a reliable S3 off. Bringing back Milim would be very bad for me, so I just can't let the Aravi do that. I get to blind everybody again with DJB. Doesn't matter, Bellion hits through. It's through the blind, of course, because why wouldn't she? But there is no injury damage going on because she's not injury, which is good for me. If it was injury, this game would have been over a long time ago, but we take that. Actually getting misses is huge with huge just because it just keeps the game going, and I want this game to last as long as humanly possible so that I can start catching back up. Get a nice dual attack, DJB with the stuns. She does, DJB stuns more than my ROL does, which is phenomenal. Thank goodness for that. It's equivalent of the Maid Chloe stuns, which is always tilting when it happens. But Aravi got the curse on her, so I don't have to go into her anymore. So I'm just going to keep going into this Bellion, doing damage to her and doing damage to Aravi. And since the Yolha is on Aureus, also doing damage to Yolha. So I'm doing 3-way damage, which is great. Aravi still do not want her to S3, so I'm going to go ahead and stun her. We are entering, get a little counter, but that just takes away the barrier. That's not a huge deal. We are almost into Frenzy 7 at this point, but this is exactly where I want to be. Curse is still on Aravi, so I'm going to go into the belly in here, start taking care of her because the counters are a little bit annoying, and also the injury does cut her damage as well. Gonna soul burn. That's whatever. I'm perfectly fine with that. Luckily, the blind does not land on the Abigail, which is what I wanted. Yolha is going to take this opportunity to eat the ROL. But that's fine. I'm perfectly okay with all of this. DJB has his S2 up again. Luckily gets the blind on everyone again. Abby's still going to go into the Bellion thanks to the curse on Aravi. Aravi probably could have slammed the S3 into the DJB and gotten the Milim back, but thankfully they did not. Gonna go ahead, kill the Bellion now, and now Abby can start going into Yolha and doing some good damage to Aravi there as well. I'm not afraid of the Yolha anymore. She has already used her skill. DJB, he gets the lucky stun on the Aravi, which is phenomenal. So once again, we have prevented the Aravi from doing her S3. And now we are in the game. Yolha either has to make the decision to kill the DJB, which means Aravi cannot get back Milim, hopefully, or hit Abigail. But she would never be able to provoke Abigail because she had miss-hit chance. Since it is Frenzy 8, the healing is absolutely dead, so Aravi only gained a little bit of health from that. And I could not resist at all. I could not resist emoting back. I know it's bad manners, but so was them doing it first. So I do fall to my inner urges and emote back, but I felt it was warranted in this particular case. And then DJB will invert the barrier, get the blind chance up again, and we have won the fight. It was a grind, but boy, if there was ever a video that shows the pure power of Abigail, it was this. She's so strong. She's really, really good. She's good in standard. She's good in anti-cleave. She can be good in aggro as well. And it's really one of the first times in a while where they've released a hero that's just kind of good. They're not broken. They're not unusable. They're just very, very solid all around. I'm very happy for Smilegate to actually have released a unit that is that is that way. So if you have not gotten Abigail yet, you'll still have some time. I think another week or so. I would highly recommend getting Abby. She is very good. and you will not regret it. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. Show your friends. Do whatever you want to do with the video. That would be great. It does help me out. If you did not like the video, then you must you have to start your next RTA game doing the Constipated Sirmia emote if you have it. If you don't have it, just open your next match with the Roz laughing. Now, don't move yet. Just do Roz laughing, and they'll be very confused about everything. Also, don't do that. It's actually bad manners, and I don't want you getting bullied. And if you felt incredibly ambivalent about the whole thing, then you owe me $3 Canadian. Oh, my phone. Hello, my phone locked. I forgot that my phone only has. It's set to lock after like 10 minutes, and this video is already like 11 minutes. So, whoopsie.